Hey there, beautifuls. I was just talking to a really good friend a few days ago about making the goal of how we feel, like going off how we feel instead of how we look, and how that's just has been, at least for us and maybe you, a more path to follow at this point in our lives. That it's also feels more motivating, at least for me, to go off and have a path of and making choices off of how things make me feel. Like, for instance, the type of workout I'm going to do today, or what foods I'm going to get for this week. Because I fully believe that our body tells us what we need if we learn how to listen to it. But we were talking about that. And that got me thinking, and I just wanted to be fully transparent with you in that lately I've been struggling on how I look. There have been some life transitions lately that have been difficult, and it has caused me to lose a few pounds that I wasn't trying to lose. But there have been some steps that I have been trying to take myself through, and that first step, and essentially what it is just kind of telling yourself every day that you are taking steps to become more healthy, that will look different for everyone. But for me, and I encourage you, if you're struggling with loving your body where you're at, because you're not exactly where you want it to be yet, is to pick 3 things that you did to love your body that day, kind of 3 wins, so to speak. And kind of the things that I've been reminding myself lately are, one, that I, as much as possible, eat clean, whole, healthy foods that nourish my body. 2, that I affirm and acknowledge that I'm taking care of my body by doing some type of exercise, whatever I might feel that day, like maybe yoga or a Pilates class, or maybe going for a jog, or just doing some light stretching if I'm just kind of feeling mellow that day, but getting some type of movement in for my body. And then lastly, and this has been the most difficult, but I believe it will become easier, and I will learn to accept this and feel this in my heart in no time, is that I stand in front of the mirror and I say something like, "I love you. Body, you are part of my life's journey, and you are taking steps to be healthy and whole, and you're doing a great job at it." So those are kind of the 3 things that I've been running through my head as the day dies down, or pretty much any time of the day where I need to kind of remind myself that I am doing a good job, and for my health, and for me, for the people around me. And kind of in closing here, I would love for you to share what steps you've taken to love your body, even though it's not necessarily exactly where you want it to be yet. So thank you so much for sharing. Thank you for also just want to remind you that obviously you're not alone. I mean, I'm a nutrition coach. We're on this journey together, and I'm with you, and so are so many people. So thank you so much for sharing, for being brave, and you're doing a great job. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you next time.